Look at the images. What do you see? What do you see? Just walk out shopping. Brought to you by Amazon. This is going to get you ready for the mark of the beast. And you all must understand that if you believe in the word, and you understand how the word works, you will avoid the mark of the beast. Because this system is tied in with the internet, tied in with the technology we have. You really think man got technology is just by having it? Nope. It's biblical, man. You see women now, little children walking around with makeup. I'm gonna tell you that if you look up the name Azazel, that fallen angel was the one who taught man how to do makeup, do hair a certain way. That thing's been locked up and put in a hole, basically a hole with rocks where it can't come out anymore. Basically, these beings were teaching man things they shouldn't have been teaching them. So, anyway, we'll get back to this. Basically, what happens is they're indoctrinating you, and it's easy to indoctrinate people when they are working and their mind is like, elsewhere. Or it's like, oh, cool, I can pay for my stuff off my phone. My debit card's on my phone now. I can go into a shop that has debit and flash over some machine. The machine takes the information and, you just got to turn the NFC on and then you swipe it over the thing and then boom, it's paid for. Okay? That's what I'm getting at. So, as cool as technology can be, this stuff is starting to take over our lives, our livelihood, and people are unaware of how bad it's gonna get and how bad it is now. Like you can't. I've made a video before where you can't go to dinner with friends of yours without everybody being on their phones. Like put the things away. It bothers me. But anyway. I'll show you something. So the internet is exactly for this. And I believe God's seen it coming. Because it's all written down. The mark of the beast is the World Wide Web. Whether the beast is a man, which apparently it is. Not sure who it is. I'm not too sure about a lot of stuff. But I know that this being is going to be how would you be able to track you? And if you don't eventually they have people in I believe Europe and other places where they have these technologies in their hands where they can flash their hand over their car and they can start their car up really quick, or they can walk into a building by just flashing their hand in front of some sort of device, just going and the door opens up. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. That's the type of stuff you guys can find online. I'm going to find a video from a long time ago that will reference the points I'm making at the mark of the beast, where a guy walks in, looks like he's stealing a lot of stuff, walks out, security guard stops him, and he says, "Excuse me, sir." The guy looks at him. Security guard says, "You forgot your receipt." That is indoctrination. That is what's going on. And that's happening now. Isn't that funny? Music tells you, television is telling you, movies are telling you. They are telling you through your TV screens and through music, no matter who you're listening to. If, it could be anybody. I'm not going to name any artist names, but there are lots of artists out there that will talk about it and how cool it is. And at some points I love technology, but I know that technology is going to be used against us, like it's being used against us now, to track our movements with the smartphones. I will never get a smart TV because I know the smart TV is a mic and I know that the thing listens to you. I avoid that. I have an RCA flat screen HD TV. No mic, just a regular flat screen TV. Mounted to my wall. I don't have a lot of stuff with microphone. I mean, the only things that microphone are my cell phone and my computer. That's it. I don't have nothing else. And yeah, just try. You have to absolutely also avoid the mark of the beast, because what I understand, it changes your DNA. Which is why it says that, narrow is the gate, and that's where God is, and broad is the gate for destruction. In other words, this is where most people are going to go, because people are indoctrinated. People don't get it. People are worked to the bone, to exhaustion. Their brain can't think. These people, this is what these people want. These people want to make sure that your brain, at the end of the day, is fried and tired, and all you want to do is watch television. They indoctrinate you. They tell you these things. They make you work hard. All to what? Make a lousy $2,000 a month per se, and a third of that shit goes to what, taxes, and another third of that goes to what, bills and food, and then what are you left with really? If you're living on your own, that's great, but again, two incomes is better than one, and it keeps you kind of out of the poorhouse, but still, like, you're working like a dog. You don't get the time to spend with your families no more, or your friends, and it can be a very depressing place to live sometimes when you really think about it. So I want to thank you guys and send love to everybody that watches this video. And just understand where I'm coming from. Now, I'm not trying to make you run away, but I'm trying to make you understand that I'm going to start doing more of these. I can't do it like other people do it. I just do it how I do it. The reason why I do it how I do it and why I'm doing it this way is because it'll avoid copyright. And it'll avoid me getting struck. And that's the honest truth. See, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you one more thing. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below with two videos. One from a channel called A Call for an Uprising, which I've mentioned many times. And one for the if I can find it, with the one with the guy walking into the store and grabbing the food. Basically, what Call for an Uprising uploaded today was what I kind of figured, that they were using an island called Plum Beach, or Plum Island or something like that. I forgot. I think it's Plum Island. I'm totally stupid, but anyway, they were using this place as a testing ground for illnesses. You really think mankind, even though we have fallen so far, you really think we are going to get sick that fast? We're going to get cancer and AIDS? These things are all made up by the government. As funny and stupid as that sounds, it's truth. And I will leave a link, like I said, in the description for that video, talking about Lyme disease, talking about how they made these creatures, and these creatures washed up ashore, but they're dead. And there is a guy on the other side of the phone with his voice kind of changed, so they don't know who he is. He worked with the government. He worked in the program, I believe with the Nazis. I have to watch it again, but I'm going to leave a link in the description down below for two of them. And I want to give a special thank you to Green Bay Cap 7 for showing up on my stream the other night. And I want to give a hello to Brendan Holt Vlogs. And I want to say hello to Gorilla Bear Tech. Yeah, and I love everybody, and I love all my new subscribers. I will start giving a little bit of shootouts here and there. Eventually, I've been really busy. I got kids and stuff, so just wanted to make a video tonight, and then land and end on a lighter note to thank everybody for busting over here and sticking with me. And if I lose a few passengers along the way, well, then that's just the way it is. I am trying to get to everybody that I possibly can get to. It is becoming a daunting task between the kids, me trying to keep a job and looking for another one. My wife is pregnant, which most of you already know, so I'm a busy guy over here. still having issues in my apartment. We're doing that, dealing with my mom, trying to help her out as much as I can from where I am, which is almost impossible. I'm sorry that the video is dark. Really can't do much. The light's kind of dead. See? I got that little LED light, but I think I need to charge the batteries. Anyway, guys, just wanted to make a great video and tell you guys I love you, and thank you for coming by. Peace.